Alright, so moving on to the next sentence variety. So coming from a simple sentence and a compound sentence, now we're going to look into complex sentences. Okay, so if a simple sentence is composed of one independent clause and a compound sentence is composed of two independent clauses, a complex sentence is composed of one independent clause and at least one dependent clause. So sometimes we call the dependent clause a subordinating clause. So that's just another term for it. So if you encounter that, please remember that it is the same thing as a dependent clause. No? So we call it a subordinating clause because of the subordinating conjunction. Ayan. Okay. So if you can recall, in a compound sentence, you only connect it either with the semicolon or using a coordinating conjunction together with the comma. So this time, we're doing it a little differently. We're still using a conjunction, but this time we call them a subordinating conjunction. And what are these subordinating conjunctions? Basically, they're everything or any other conjunction that's not one of the fanboys. Okay? And you can also use reflexive pronouns if you can recall what are reflexive pronouns. So let me make a quick rundown of those. Okay, so subordinating conjunctions can be any of the following, but these are just some examples. These are not all of it. Okay, so there is if or when for conditionals. There's also because and since, unless, how and like, although and even if. So what you would notice with these conjunctions is that they show you a logical relationship between the ideas in the sentence. Like, let's say, cause and effect, comparison and contrast, problem and solution, or maybe sometimes the chronological order or the manner or the time of how the action was done or when the action was done. But in short, these conjunctions should give you a signal as the reader of what kind of relationship is there between the ideas in that sentence. Okay? So aside from subordinating conjunctions, you can also use reflexive pronouns to refer back to the subject within the clause. Okay, so it cannot be in another clause. No, it should just be within the clause. So self-ending pronouns like myself, yourself, himself, itself, or the plural forms of those. So that will be selves. And then relative pronouns as well, you can use those. So who, which, that, whose, and whom. So these are the devices. I will call them a device. Okay? The devices that you can use to create your complex sentence. So next, let's look into different examples. I have a number of examples for complex sentences. Okay,